Hello, Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Hi. Welcome to your why reading, where hopefully this answers what your why is or gives you some clarification or confirmation about that, some insight, all that. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Chandler the Light. Much love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to check her out and show her some love and support. Also, I don't know what's going on with my voice. I am not tired. I am not sick. I don't feel badly. My voice is going in and out, and it feels like I'm about to get laryngitis. Maybe I've been talking too much lately. Maybe it's allergies. I don't know. So if I start to sound funny or weird, I'm okay. It's just my voice is I don't know what's going on. Probably need to sleep, but all right. Hello, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Why for Sagittarius? Why? Sagittarius. The Lovers. That could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Right. Ooh. All right, so we got the Ace of Wands. Let's see, hello. And then we've got the Six of Swords. And we've got the Queen of Swords. So this is all about firmly deciding on a direction for a new beginning. It could be that there's this new pursuit that is taking you out of an unhealthy situation, helping you move on, and from there it's about making decisive cuts, or just being really organized and decisive about what you want for your future and looking out for yourself. This doesn't have to be a woman, it can be a man, but it's all about making those important decisions for your behalf. Sometimes this is a bitch card, just saying. This could be Libra. This could be an online relationship. This could be finding something new and interesting online that kind of takes you out of your present situation and helps you to move on, if that's what you're trying to do, because we've got the Five of Coins and the Seven of Cups here, and that's feeling disconnected and out of sorts and confused, and it feels like wanting something to come and kind of take you away from feeling the pain of that, feeling the disconnect. Or if it's not so much pain, it's more emptiness, like just absolute, abject boredom and like, well, what now? There's some kind of new interest happening here. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying you. I should have been saying your person. So your person, it could be that they're needing closure. It could be that your person is needing closure. They could be wanting a new beginning with you or a new start, but they're wondering, like, can we get through this? Can we move to a healthier emotional place and just have those clarifying conversations and heart-to-heart talks and just get really clear on what we want together? But they're feeling really disconnected and confused and overwhelmed. So it could be that this is your person wanting reconnection, but they don't know how, or at least wanting closure, and they go back and forth. There's confusion and everything's in an upheaval because they haven't been able to get closure. It could be that they have moved on, and this is them finding something or someone new online. But again, we've got that disconnect and that confusion and that, keeping all the balls in the air, because if the balls fall down and settle, then I'm left with my sadness. So this is a time of things being in flux or transition for your person. But they do see things as being over with you. Queen of Wands, Ace of Coins, the Sun, Eight of Coins, Four of Wands, and Page of Wands. All right. I feel like I can hear my cat, just yowling away, but she might make an appearance. There's a little guy and then there's her, so it could be her coming down. All right, an ending. This is Queen of Wands about. This could either be, because this is Aries, Sagittarius, so this could either be that they feel like, all right, you know what, this is somebody that I really have a fit with. I really have a fit with this person. When you got the Queen of Wands, sometimes that's about two people that really enjoy each other's company and they go and do a lot, and it's a really reciprocal, communicable type relationship where it's very communal, I should say. There's good communication, good passion, adventurous spirit, confident, just strong, solid connection. And we see that here too with the Four of Wands. So that could be, it could be that Sagittarius really value the connection they have with you, or it could be that this is somebody that was quite the diva in the marriage. You know, looking at this right here, is this really ended though? Because if they feel that way about you, and we've got a solid new beginning here and things working out. So is it that they feel that things are ended, or is it they feel like their world is complete because you're in it? I don't know. This is nuanced and layered, because on the one hand, we've got confusion and feeling cut off and sadness over here though. And yet we've got the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. And I mean, this is someone that really like sees you as their better half and wants things to work out and wants stability. And we got the Four of Wands twice here, which is, you know, the adventurous communal spirit of marriage, of living together, of being a couple for a long time. So I don't understand what the issue is. I don't think that, is this not a breakup? Is there something different? Is this having those talks? And is this both of you having talks to clear the air, to cut through the confusion, and to reconnect? Coming out of the cold, because we got connection and solid foundation here. So, okay, let me pull some more cards, because I've fallen down that rabbit hole before. What's this world about? This is about reconnection, and this is, okay, so this is about deciding, are we going to get divorced? Are we going to stay together? Are we going to get divorced? Because we've got confusion over here. We've got someone still going back and forth about how they feel and feeling just terrible about the way things have happened and feeling really at a loss and a disconnect here. What's this Ace of Pentacles? What's this Ace of Pentacles? So perhaps this person is hoping for a stable new beginning with you. I mean, look at this. We got the Lovers, the Ace of Coins, and the Sun. What's this Sun card about? The Hangman, that could be Pisces. So it could be Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Interesting. So we've got things being out of... Is this them feeling like your connection is effortless? Not so much that it's out of their control, but that they don't have to force it. They don't have to do anything because it is effortless. Is this someone that's willing to make the sacrifice and wants things to work out? They really value this relationship and they're really struggling because of the disconnect and the confusion and the back and the forth, and they don't want to deal with this. Is that what this is? It's starting to look like somebody that really wants things to work out with you, and they're really having trouble with the disconnect, and they're wanting to renegotiate the ending. What's this Four of Wands about? No, what's this Eight of Coins about? This is someone that wants to work on it. I mean, look at this. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Eight of Coins here. What's this Eight of Coins about? Let's see. What's this Eight of Coins about? Wants to work on the marriage. Huh. What's this Four of Wands about? Probably going to be the Eight of Coins. Why? What's this Four of Wands about? Okay, so this is about the marriage and there being some uncertainty, questioning, deception or illusion. Like, look over here while I go do this. Look over here while I go do this. This is about things not being on solid ground. This is about things needing to be made clear and issues illuminated and discussed if this relationship is going to work. It looks like this person wants this relationship to work out. But the issues were, there was a lot of uncertainty. Perhaps things were not on solid ground in the marriage. Instead of things being connected, there was just a lot of like, what is going on? Why this? Why that? Like uncertainty, feeling like someone's not telling them the whole truth. Is this someone deluding themselves, or is this someone purposely obscuring or giving illusion, hiding things, being yeah. So that's probably why things ended, was because things that we got the sun and the moon here. This is about feelings need to be understood, things need to be discussed and brought out in the open, and there needs to be a clearing. Like we need to have a lot of these Queen of Swords conversations to get to the bottom of this business, if this relationship is going to work out and survive. And it looks like your person wants to work on the relationship. What's this Page of Wands about for... I was going to say Taurus. Why was I going to say Taurus? Is there Taurus here? What's this Page of Wands about for Page of Wands for Sagittarius. What's this Page of Wands for Sagittarius? This Page of Wands. Oh... Be open to things working out over time. Be receptive. But at the same time, this is about you healing, renewing, restoring your faith, things working out, However, sometimes things working out or resolving doesn't mean that you end up with the same person still. It means that it was just better for you. You know what I mean? It could be you end up single and it was better for you to be that. But either way, this is things working out over time for your best interest, and there's a restoration of faith and renewal. Also, we have boobies. Everything's better with boobies. Just saying. Okay, so sorry. This could be Aquarius, Taurus, but I think this is about. So this person is really willing to put in the work. This is about you staying open and receptive, and allowing things to unfold over time. I don't know what happened, but this person is wanting to renegotiate the ending, and they want to try, and they're really having a problem with the disconnect, and they want the marriage to work, but they also want there to be clarity going forward. No more of this obscuring the truth, no more of things being hidden or feeling a sense of like I'm not getting the whole picture, you know? All right, what else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? No, I want to do this one first. Some card for Sagittarius, clarifying card. Card for Sagittarius. This feels very Taurus-y to me also, this Ace of Pentacles right here. That's interesting. All right. Not for nothing, but you know. Sagittarius. 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 All right, no, Sagittarius. What else for Sagittarius? Oh, perhaps you're feeling it too, the disconnect, wondering what choice you should make. We've got the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords here. Boy, you two are going through it, aren't you? You know, this also with this Two of Pentacles and the Moon right here, this could be, you know, someone realizing that they weren't giving the whole picture. Because this is about, look, something's getting a lot of attention or priority and something else is not. So on the one hand, it's about finding balance, but it could also, we got the Moon here. This could be about certain things being hidden, someone kind of keeping things in flux to keep the balance, what seemingly is for balance, but it's also, there's just something shady going on. You know what I mean? Like, instead of things just being settled, they're constantly in flux like this. Why? Why do we need that movement? Why do we need to keep kind of, what are you hiding? What's behind that? Do you know what I mean? What else for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, what else? In there. Get back in there. Sagittarius. We got the Child and the Bear. So this could be a new beginning. Don't mind my little things here. I just don't want to lay it on top of anything. Ooh, it gives it a 3D effect. Look at that. 3-dimensional. Hey. All right. child. So this could be a new beginning, a fresh start, starting over, reconciliation, taking things back to where, you know, we fundamentally started with each other and how we felt and that sort of thing. Trying again. And this, okay, so this could be a solid relationship. So a fresh start, a fresh solid start. We got that here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. But this could also be that, which I don't think it is because this feels a lot more solid than that, but this could be that somebody was kind of acting childish in this relationship and they were very controlling and overbearing. This could be this fresh new start is off to a great start. You two are connected. This feels protective. So it would be somebody that was very vested and invested in making this work, and they do mean it. But again, this could be domineering and controlling. This makes me, oh, I think it is. I think this and the Anchor are associated with Taurus in the Lenormand deck. And that's probably why it feels Taurusy to me. Okay. So, fresh new start that could be off to a really good, solid, stable start. It could also be that things have gotten kind of childish and there's this sort of domineering nature or kind of like this passive-aggressive thing, you know. I don't think so, though. This really feels like someone's coming in hot. They really want to try. They're reconsidering. They want to do what it takes, but they want clarity. So is this trying again and hashing out all of the quirks and getting to the bottom of things? Is that what this Queen of Swords is? I mean, because this is like going at something hard. Like this is intensity right here. Not so much action, but this, well, yeah, I guess it can be kind of aggressive. It's just someone that's very aggressive, assertive, domineering, powerful. So this could be like you two are really better together than you are by yourselves, but the air does have to be cleared here. If you're going to get to that fresh start, you need to have those clarifying conversations. Right. And what else? Okay. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? Knight of Cups reversed. Hi. Don't have anywhere to put this. I guess we're doing right here. Knight of Cups reversed and the Four of Cups. So this, again, this could be somebody that is kind of, this could be about someone being kind of overbearing, controlling, possessive, moody, jealous, hot and cold. Like one minute they're this knight in shining armor and the next minute they're cold as ice. Could be kind of the extremes in emotions. And feeling pretty much stuck on how they feel. So isn't that funny? Because we've got the opposites, the extremes, or extremes, and then we've got being stuck. This is not being stuck. This is hot and cold. So I think this is about, at this time, you two are in, or you, it looks like you, are in your, over here in your separate corner. And I didn't mention this earlier, but this is a Page of Wands. Well, I kind of did. I said be open. This is minimal effort, and there's interest there, but there's not a whole lot of action. This is being open and receptive to someone else's action, but it's not a lot of initiation. And I think that's what this Four of Cups is about. I think it's your job kind of to stay receptive and to stay open and to see where this goes. If you want the reconnection. I feel like this person does. Maybe the reason that you're wanting, but see, it looks like you're well, this could be you at the crossroads. They're wanting to make a decision. I feel like this person is coming in hot, really wanting this to work out and really wanting to do what it takes, and they really want to work on it. But for whatever reason, I don't know what the heck happened, but your job is to stay receptive and allow things to unfold over time and to stay in reflection mode, to kind of be still where you're at. I don't think this is about you pursuing anything. This could be somebody that's moody and volatile, but I think this is about you not offering, not in pursuit. This is about you staying receptive and letting them sort this out. Perhaps you've said your piece and now it's time for them to take it and make sense of it and do what they will with it, but your job is to stay open and to allow things to unfold over time. I can't stress that enough. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. All right. So yeah, sometimes it's like, oh my God, this is a crazy, creepy stalker. I mean, we got the bear here. It might be, but it doesn't feel like that. Because it's not like, okay, show them minimal interest, but then heal, get away so you can heal. No, that's not that. I don't get that whole like just appease them, but be over here trying to heal. I don't get that. I get that slowly but surely this is going to rebuild. If you want it to. This person's interest is there in rebuilding. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. I hope it works out for you and your person. Just know it's going to take some time. But I mean, we got the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups here. So, and the Marriage card twice. All right, it is going to take some time. I wish you luck. I don't want to pat anything, I'm going to upend everything. But I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. All right, you take care.